Good evening and welcome to the Congo Hour. I am your host, Wayna Dobson, and as always, it is a pleasure to be here. I'm not sure if my co-host Trippy is coming. Last we talked, he was, but I believe that he was attending, and don't take my word, he may be at the senior ball, which was at the Chase Center at 5, which is probably over by now. So not sure if he's going to be here or not. But as always, we have planned a fun and exciting show. This first segment that I'm going to interview is Detective Joe Miller. He's from the Wilmington Police Department. He's going to be talking about a very important event that will be taking place this week, and it's all around domestic violence. So we want to make sure that you stay tuned for that. Also have a Kappa brother that will be coming on to talk about an awesome event that's coming up on November the 8th as well. Well, I cannot go any further without saying congratulations, and I'm sure you all have heard it all day long, but congratulations to LAPA for their first step of winning the TPO from the commission. They voted for them. So I am excited because that means that we'll definitely still be on. And I'm sure all those other shows that fall under LAPA are very grateful for all of their time and dedication. I want to say thank you so much to Miss Congo, who spends a lot of time devoting her time to LAPA, and Miss Ruth Baker and all those other ones. I don't want to keep on calling names, but you know who you are, all of the LAPA support team. Congratulations. And I know all of the employees down here are really excited for a change that is about to come to Channel 28, as well as the viewing audience. I'm sure you're excited as well because you'll be able to, it's going to be aired, I believe, 24 hours. You'll get to see more shows, a diversity of things. Is that my co-part? Trippy's here. So I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back because Trippy, I know he definitely wants to be a part of our interview. So we'll take a break and be right back.
Hello and welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just getting back from the annual senior ball down at the Chase Center that the city throws every year. It was another great event. A lot of fun. I think around 700 seniors were there.
Really?
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Oh,
not a lot of talking and,
You said not a lot of
no,
talking?
not a lot. Just a lot of dancing
Oh, okay.
and music and fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not a lot of program
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, not too much on the program. The Mayor Williams got up there and talked for a few minutes. And that was it. We went straight to partying.
Oh, I know
yeah,
you
it was
enjoyed
good. It was
yourself.
a great time. You have to be 55 or over to attend, and it sells out like almost immediately every year. So, but council had a table, so we were there just having a great time. I want to give a shout out to all the seniors and the high risers who were there. They're probably still there on the dance floor though. They still
What
want
time is it over with?
I don't know. I left and the dance floor was still
That's
packed.
why I said,
so.
I told everyone prior to you coming, I said it started at 5 and it's a senior bowl. It's 8 o'clock
yeah,
now. They still going strong.
It was nice.
Good.
So I definitely want to thank Mayor Williams and the city and his administration for putting on another successful event. A lot of fun.
Good.
So what do we have going on tonight?
Well, the audience already knows. You want me to say it again?
No, that's okay. That's all right.
You act like we just coming on together.
My mind, I wasn't focused. So
That's okay.
I'm still at the Chase Center.
Yeah,
I'm still down there.
Your mind
dancing.
is here with us, but
my body
is
here.
here. Your
Yeah,
mind is on the other side of town
right,
at the
that's
Chase
right.
Center. Well, I'm glad because they definitely deserve to enjoy life. So.
Yeah, I think that's what it's all about. Just trying to give them something to do annually. Hopefully, we should do it actually more than once a year. Just because it sells out so fast, a lot of people don't get to be a part of it and get to be a part of that experience. So
Do you know what the oldest person? What did they recognize the oldest
No,
person that was there?
Like I said, it wasn't really a lot on the program. Just Mayor Williams got up there and thanked everyone for coming, and then we just went straight into to the party. Yeah. So.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
I talked about LAPA real quick.
Okay,
Isn't
yeah,
that
definitely
awesome?
want to congratulate LAPA for winning the TPO.
Yes.
Yes, I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully we can have some good things happen here at the studio, upgrade the equipment, first and foremost.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully we can make it look like Channel 3, 6, or 10
Very
to
good.
the viewing audience.
Yeah.
I mean, because we deserve it. They deserve it.
Right.
So.
I was laughing because everyone that got up, not everyone, but it seemed like everybody kept talking about our trees. They saying they was leaning. So.
Yeah, so hopefully come April, there'll be
April.
some changes around here for the better.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So, well, our first guest is Detective Joe Miller from the Wilmington Police to talk about an event, domestic violence, which I asked make sure that everybody watches, calls someone, and I guess we can talk a little bit more. But welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Trippy was like, nope. He was excited when you told me he was
that's my buddy.
coming. Oh, he's your buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about this great event that's coming up.
Sure. Well, it's the 11th annual Domestic Violence Forum. It's going to be at the Deltec Wilmington campus here in the city of Wilmington. It's on Thursday, November the 7th. It starts at 5:30. That's when the doors will open. The actual program will start at 6 and it will end at 8 o'clock. It's a great opportunity. It's free. It's a great opportunity for anybody to come. There's no admission fee. There's a light refreshments that'll be available. And then there's going to be, this year is kind of a neat concept. We tried something a little different. We're really promoting audience participation. We're going to have 3 skits that are going to be performed by a group called Art Fusion. We got a little preview of them last week, and they're very good. Each skit's going to take a unique concept in regards to domestic violence, and then just about almost all the way through, or slightly little more than halfway through, they're going to stop the skit and they're going to ask for audience participation, and actually the audience is going to decide how it should end. And then we have several professionals, which are going to make up a board of about 4 panelists, and they're going to be able to interact with the decision that the audience made. So it's definitely a different concept. We've had just speakers come in and talk about domestic violence, where we get more of an audience participation. And,
You know what, while you're talking, a lot of times people always take for granted that domestic violence is a male violating a female. But I did a study, and it's reversed too. Women abusing men as well.
And this year too, we've kind of targeted a lot of our audience towards the younger folks. We've hit the universities a great deal for promoting the event, and even the upper high school grades. And in my position, as domestic violence investigator for Wilmington Police, and I see all the cases that come through. Unfortunately, our victims are getting a little younger, and so is our perpetrators. So it's kind of an important event to kind of go out there and seek younger folks, that let them know that their voice is important, and that we understand if there is a problem, that there needs to be a change, and a change maybe in attitude, a change in reporting. A lot of victims don't want to report, and so we try to encourage people to get out there and talk about everything.
That number that's on the screen, Joe, what's that number for? That's for people to learn about information about the event?
Yeah, they can call and ask for. They can call that number and ask, and they'll give information about the event. They can register, I believe, as well by calling that number, or you can go to www.christianacare.org/DV forum, and you can register online that way.
Okay. What if there's someone out there who may be watching, and they're not quite ready to go to the forum yet, but they are a part of a domestic, violent relationship? What number can they call? Is there a number they can call?
Well, they can always call one of the victim service advocates. We have one at Wilmington Police Department. She's strictly she deals with the domestic violence victims.
Okay.
She can certainly call there. That's the number there is 302-576-3648.
Okay.
Her name is Mrs. Wildler, and she would be more than happy to listen to anybody's story of being a victim of domestic violence. And of course, they can always call myself at the Wilmington Police Department. My number is 302-576-3639, and my line is always open.
Okay. And if they want to remain anonymous, is that Is that possible?
They can do that as well.
Okay, they just want to maybe reach out and talk.
And those will encourage them to come forward.
Okay.
And we also, there's resources out there to help folks.
That was a good question, Tripp, because a lot of times people that are in domestic violence, first they're in denial about it.
Sure.
And then two, like you said, may not want to go to anybody to talk to, especially maybe somebody that they don't know. So if you would repeat those numbers again, because it may be someone out there listening now that is going through it right now, but needs to reach out. So if you would give those other two numbers again.
Sure. It's 302-576-3648, and that's the domestic violence advocate for the Wilmington Police Department. My number is 302-576-3639, and obviously that'll come directly to my desk.
Okay. But so the forum, when is it again?
It's November the 7th, which is on Thursday.
Okay.
And it's at the Deltec campus here in Wilmington. And it's from 5:30 is when the doors will open. The program will actually start at 6 and will end just about at 8 o'clock.
So they have to pre-register? They have to?
You don't necessarily have to pre-register. We'd like for people to pre-register because the seats are not unlimited. I mean, they're at some point we will be probably at our capacity. So we're encouraging everybody to register. And we know a lot of folks don't have weeks and months to plan ahead, but that's why we just keep promoting it and putting it out there that people, at the last minute you can still show up.
Okay.
So we're not going to turn anybody away.
All right. That's good.
Plus it's free.
And it's free. Yes, it is. And you will get some food as well.
How big of a problem is domestic violence in Wilmington?
Well, I have myself and Detective Mary Quinn. There's the two of us that strictly deal with the domestic violence cases. And I'd say roughly we go through about 150 or so complaints a month.
A month.
Wow.
And that's not all violent, domestic related incidents. That could just be arguing, or sometimes there's custody issues going on, or but it's definitely worse than what I thought before I took over the position a couple of years ago. So.
Wow, that's a lot. 100 calls.
And that's reported. You don't know what's not reported.
That's true.
Unfortunately.
So
there's
probably
a lot of
more than
underreported.
half are not reported.
It's probably correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. These forums are great. We've had a lot of folks they feel comfortable around the other folks that are there, and they start hearing stories, and then they start saying their story. And I think that heals a lot of wounds too, just to get it out. So.
I know a lot of times, like whoever is being abused doesn't want to get the abuser in trouble.
Very true.
Is there a way that they can come, maybe to you or to someone who may be at the forum, and like talk about their issues, but not necessarily have charges pressed against the person?
Sure, they can certainly come and talk about any kind of problem that they're having. And a lot of times, and to be quite honest, that happens quite frequently with myself. And I'll get calls, or I'll have folks that'll call me and want to talk about somebody that is maybe involved in a situation, and they want to know the best advice to help that person. So yeah, they can certainly come and talk about it.
That's good. I want to say, and I don't know, Trippy, if you were, I don't even know how old you were, but this was years ago when one of my exes, I think you were around I don't know if you was in school or not, but I was in a violent relationship, and I would come to work to the funeral home with a black eye. Miss Congo would be, what happened? I'll say I walked into a door. So we come up with so many excuses, and sometimes I know this. I don't know how they like brainwash you. Like I felt as though it was like my fault. So if I didn't talk a certain way, or if I didn't do a certain thing, then he would not be treating me this way. So I'm saying it from someone who has been in that type of situation. And one of my very first boyfriend, he actually ended up killing his wife in 2005. So, I mean, it can go either way. So I am encouraging those that are watching to please, please, please call the number on the screen to register to make sure that you attend this event on this Thursday.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, hopefully it helps. It will help somebody to come forward.
Right.
And just
Because
get help.
That's another thing. Like the picture of domestic violence, people. It's sometimes hard to really put a face on it because comes in so many different shapes and sizes and colors. So, But by the grace of God, I'm still here.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right. Any other closing remarks?
There will also be at the forum several different organizations, agencies that folks can talk to that might be able to help them as a resource.
Oh, okay.
So there'll be what we call vendors that'll be there to talk about their agency, including Wilmington Police and our Victims Service Unit, and a variety of other agencies in here in Delaware, Contact Lifeline and such. So there's definitely resources there as well. So,
Thank you so very much for
welcome.
coming on and
Thank you.
sharing.
Thank you
Oh,
very
yeah,
much.
appreciate it.
Yeah, most
All right, call the number that's on the screen if you want to be a part of the forum that's on this Thursday.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'm glad you put it back up there. All right, we're going to take a quick break and come right back with our next interview.
Good evening and welcome back to the show. I hope that you are enjoying the show so far. And our next guest is a Kappa brother, Mr. Patrick, who's going to talk about an upcoming event that's actually this Friday. And I heard that, I don't know, I mean, I heard that they had really nice parties, Trip.
Oh, of course. That's right. It's going to be live. I definitely want to be there this Friday at the Brandywine Ballroom. Right, Pat?
Brandywine Ballroom, that's exactly
Okay.
right.
All right.
8 to 1.
8 to 1, okay.
That's right. We will have a meal for you. You'll get fed, a full buffet, not just finger food. You'll be able to get fed.
Yeah, I saw it on the flyer.
Yeah,
Macaroni and
fish,
cheese, yeah.
chicken, macaroni and cheese, dirty rice, vegetables. You'll get fed.
It's like a feast.
Oh yeah, you'll
Yeah.
eat well. And then there'll be a DJ will spin, so it'll transition into a dance party, and we'll have a nice time. There'll be a vendor there selling Greek wear, Masonic gear, if you're into that. So there'll be a lot of things for everybody.
Okay, and that's this Friday, again at the Brandywine Ballroom, right? What's the address?
Clifford Way. I don't know the number off
Clifford
the top
Brown
of my
Walk.
head. Clifford Brown
14.
Way.
14,
Something,
yeah, I
isn't
think it's
it?
the 1400 block
There
of
you go.
1408.
Right down near MBNA, or
Hack-
Bank of America, I should say.
How can people get tickets, Pat?
The best way to do it at this point is online, WilmingtonKappas.com,
Okay.
and then click on events, or you can call 302-438-1663 if online is not convenient for you.
Okay. And how much are the tickets?
$25 in advance, $30 at the door. So we'll do everything we can to make it easy for you to get advance tickets up to Friday, midday. After that, it's at the door.
Say that again. Because I'm telling you now,
I know.
people going after 12 o'clock,
I
they
know.
going, you know
They'll be
this,
calling
right?
probably like 7:30.
Yeah, we know this.
The event starts at 8, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 7:30.
and that's why we have to say noon. Advanced ticket sales stop. Just we want to make it convenient for everybody, but it's just not feasible to go all the
Right.
way up to 8 o'clock and sell
Right.
advance tickets.
Can you ask Alvin to put the number up on the screen for us, please? All right. So, how long have you been a Kappa?
1999,
Oh, okay.
right? That's it. Wilmington alumni
Okay.
is my chapter. We're hoping to see many other Kappas in the area attend. Hopefully, the Chester chapter we do many things with. Dover, we're hoping to see them come down. Harrisburg, some chapters in New Jersey, Philadelphia alumni. So we should have a nice time. Very nice time in a safe environment. There's never any foolishness.
Yeah.
So come on out.
What's the age?
I would say 25 and up. We have some younger folks. The DJ is going to spin from 70s forward. So there'll be something for everybody. I mean, there'll be some old school, there'll be some contemporary things, but I would say 25 and up.
And you definitely have to do the wobble.
Oh God, you're gonna see all kinds of wobbling going on. You know this.
What about the dress code?
Dress code is upscale casual.
Okay.
So no sneakers, no athletic wear, none of that. I mean, you can wear a jean if you want. That's tasteful, but please no sneakers and no
Okay.
athletic wear. Just act like you know.
You trying to think of what outfit you're gonna put on?
I already know.
Oh, you got it.
Hey, I
already.
got it on already. This is
Wait.
it. This is it.
This is so true.
This is it.
Are you coming, Triple?
Yeah, I'm wearing
Black
what I'm wearing.
tie. It doesn't matter. This is your
This
outfit.
is it. Wear this to the park. Everywhere.
He's not lying. That's the crazy thing.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
This is it. What you
You're
see is what
coming,
you
right?
get. Yes,
All right,
yes, sir.
all
I
right.
can't wait.
All right.
I'm gonna call you around 7:30.
Yes, sir.
Friday.
So let's recap for the audience.
Yes.
It's this Friday.
This Friday, November 8th, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. The buffet will be served 8 to 11.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so we'll give some come in and not be rushed. We're selling. You can reserve a table with an advance ticket purchase. 10 tickets We'll get you a whole table. We'll put a little sign for you, put your name on it so you can have all your people be comfortable. So if you want an advanced, a reserve table, purchase 10 tickets, and we'll make that happen.
All
All right, that number that we have on the screen is correct, right? 438-1663.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right, man. Anything else you want to get across?
That will be it. Just come out and support. We do 2 fundraisers a year typically. One in the spring, one in the fall. We do a lot of things in the community, I like to think, and our only revenue is from the dues of the chapter and a couple fundraisers we do. So if you can come out and support it, we'd appreciate it and like to see you out there.
All right.
All right. We'll take another quick break,
Yeah.
and then we'll be right back.
Go ahead.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Hopefully that you enjoyed the interviews. I know, Wayne, you want to talk about my first big brother, little brother experience.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about that. But first, this also on this Friday, Wilmington's One Corner at a Time. Have you ever heard of them?
Right. Yeah, actually, I saw them at council meeting one day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They got a.
It actually started with 2 ladies who decided to, just take their neighborhoods back and started, and I think they went out on their block first, and they just kind of spread the word that they were going to be out on a problematic street one evening, and it just spread like wildfire. They have been throughout the whole city, just trying to have people be a part of taking their own corners back and their own streets back. And this Friday they're going to be on 27th and Tatnall Streets.
Oh, okay.
From 7 to 11. So we're inviting everybody in that area and other parts of the city just to come out, and we just sit out there and just have a peaceful event. There's really no agenda. Everybody just sits there, kind of talks talks about ways to improve their neighborhood. The police are going to be there, and they're always there. We're going to have uniformed officers there to provide safety. But it's really a great event, and it just shows how things really do start from the grassroots.
Most definitely.
And we're always looking for officials and someone with a quote unquote title to make changes. But really, change really starts on the block.
Most definitely.
In your own house. So 27th and Tatnall Street this Friday from 7 to 11. Dress warm. It's going to be probably going to be cold, but it's really a good time out there. I know they bring a little pit where they roast marshmallows, so kids who are there get to roast marshmallows. It's a really nice event.
Wow.
A lady on the west side of Wilmington, her name is Gina Deladon. She started with another friend of hers, but I can't remember her name, unfortunately. But I think they've done it every Friday for the past few months, and this week it's going to be on 27th Tatnall. So come on out and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bring your hot chocolate, bring your coffee, bring a friend, but just come out.
Yeah.
And some people say, well, you're not really making a change, but they really are, because
You
for
are.
that 4 hours.
It's going to deter.
All right.
Any
There's no
activities.
drugs, no crime, no shooting. So, and for the people who live right in that area, they really appreciate it,
Right.
because it just brings some calmness to their block.
That's good, because from what I remember, I don't know about the last, but there was a few shootings like right in
Yeah,
that
there are.
vicinity.
Yeah, there have been a few right on that corner store. Someone was killed in that
Right.
corner store, and like you said, a few shootings right in the area also. So I'm glad they chose that spot. So looking forward to it. Looking forward just to be a part of the solution.
Right in your neck of the woods, right?
Yeah, it's right on the kind of the border between the 1st and the 2nd district.
Okay.
But I don't really look at things as district. It's all the city. So.
No, I didn't mean your district. That's your neck of the woods. That's where you live in that area.
Yeah, right around the corner. So, I mean, because sometimes people just get caught up in this is
That
district. Yeah, this is this district, but we're all trying. We
Yeah,
all
what
have the
if
same.
it wasn't any districts?
Yeah,
if you
I
was
know.
just a council person or a official, and you,
Yeah, it's all. We all have the same
that's
goals.
another thing.
But
Yeah.
it's just come out 27th and Tatnall Street from 7 to 11.
And just look for Trippy.
And my tie, and this suit, and I probably have my name tag on. I'm not gonna have I always take my name tag off. That's the difference. This is my work uniform, but when I take off my name tag, it's not my work uniform anymore. Okay.
But I hope you have a hat on your head
I will, yeah.
and a
it'll be cold,
coat
but
on
It'll be
and
pretty
a
cold, so
scarf
I'll have my hot chocolate.
and some
everything.
boots on.
I will. I'm gonna be okay. I'll be out there the whole time.
Okay.
Okay, so.
All right, I'll
I'll
come
be
by
all right.
there.
All right, make sure you come.
I will.
But getting back to this past Wednesday, I had the privilege of meeting my little brother officially for the first time at Shortledge School. His name is Idris, and he's a great young guy. I really look forward just to spending some time with him. Hopefully he can help me become a better person, and I can help him become a better person.
I'm sure he will be enlightening you on some
Well,
things.
of course he will. What's it say in the Bible? And the kids and the youth.
Go tell me what it
and the
says.
youth, and something about the kids shall lead them or something like that, right? You're the
I'm the what?
oh, nothing. Oh, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Yeah, I'm sure he'll help me. Like I
No, I
said,
only
he'll help
said
me.
that because nowadays our youth are like it's like they come from, I don't know, like they've been here before. They're very knowledgeable and
they
just
have it.
know so
Mhm.
much about
they grow up.
everything.
Yeah, they grow up a lot faster than you or I did.
See, and that's what I was
that's what
talking
happens
about.
to-
I wasn't talking
that happens
about
to every
anything.
generation. You're not gonna have to mess with you. But it happens with every generation grows up a little faster than the previous one. But I'm really looking forward just to get to know him. He's like I said, he's a great guy.
How old is he?
He's 10. He's in the
Okay.
5th grade, and I'm really encouraging people to become a big brother or a big sister. Shortlit still needs about 10 guys and about 7 ladies to
So
help.
the numbers are going down?
No.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I haven't talked
Okay.
to Michelle from United Way.
Well, one of her representatives called me and got my email and
Okay.
forwarded my email to the person that will be sending us the numbers.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't
All
get
right.
an update this week, so hopefully next week we'll have an update.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
definitely. Just be a part of the solution. Like I was saying earlier, it's only 1 hour a week. I'm definitely gonna do more than that if I can. Whenever I can, just because I wanna be able to help them as much as I can. But you only commit to 1 hour a week. You can do it in school. You can do it at at their home. We can bring them into your home if your home is approved. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it, but I know right in the 2nd district, shortly, they have a big brother, big sister coordinator in their school.
Oh, good.
So she was telling me that they still need about 10 guys and about 7 ladies to come in, just to help some of the kids who go there.
You have the number up on your Facebook, don't you?
Yes, but I don't remember it offhand.
No,
but
that's okay. I was going to say those that are watching can go to Facebook, but when we do our community news, I can look it up real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and we can give you the number so you can call them directly. It's an easy process. You just have to go and apply. Once they do a background check, they match you up with a student. Once the student's parent signs off, and then you guys can start your relationship.
Right, and I remember on last week, Michelle and Tony were both saying, don't be discouraged if you have something on your record because there's other things that you can still do in mentoring as well. So,
Man, don't be discouraged. Don't think that you have to, quote unquote, be accomplished. I don't want people to think
Right.
that they have to be a city council person or even have a job.
a bank president.
Yeah,
or-
it's not really
yeah.
about that. It's just some children just don't have anyone they can really talk to at home, and that's all you are. Just a person who they can talk to, and learn and get to learn and trust, and you can instill some good values in them. All they need is good people. No titles, no degrees. It's not really about that. It's just about a good person who wants to help.
Right, and I was going to say, because people get turned off when you come at them with all your
Yeah, that's true.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
And it's
go
not about
sit
that.
down somewhere.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's
Yeah.
not about that at all. It's just about a relationship with
A caring person.
Yeah, that's all you have to be. If you're caring and if you think you can offer somebody some guidance, just give them a call and we'll have the number, like Wayne has said, during our communications.
Because what did we learn from your dad? I know he wasn't the author of the quote, but
Oh, yeah.
people don't care what you know until they know that you care.
Yeah, so true.
Want to take a break now? I think we've.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with our community news.
Good evening and welcome back. And now for our community news. Race and the criminal justice system. The First Unitarian Church is having on November the 10th at 2 p.m. a panel of African American judges discussing and answering questions on race in the criminal justice system. And for more information, you can call 478-2384. Once again, it's going to be held November the 10th at 2 p.m. And the telephone number to call for information is 478-2384. An invitation, Central Baptist Church's annual Women's Day celebration will be held on Sunday, November the 10th at 11 a.m. Their theme for the day is Women of Worship. Don't miss your moment. It's going to be at Central Baptist Church, which is located at 9th and Pine Street. Dinner will be served immediately after the service, which begins at 11 a.m. Trippy is making fun of me. Dinner will be served. Did I say kind of bougie or something? Oh, dinner will be served. And now I want to say happy birthday to my daughter, Amber Nicole, who will be celebrating her 28th birthday on Thursday, November the 7th. I am so proud of Amber. She is back in school to get her second master's degree at Wilmington University. I'm just trying to catch up with her. So once again, happy birthday, Amber Nicole, from your entire family. We love you much and keep up the great work. Once again, she'll be 28 years old on this Thursday. So hit her up on Facebook and let her know that you saw her picture. All right. I'm going to be leaving. Thank you so much for tuning in. Trippy will be coming back to do our funeral announcements and any closing remarks. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back.
Okay, welcome back. At this time, we're going to have our funeral announcements. First, we have Mr. Joseph L. Thomas, age 71, departed this life October the 30th. His funeral services will be on Saturday, November the 9th at 12 p.m. at the Congo Funeral Home on 24th and Market Streets. Viewing will be from 10 to 12 and his burial will be private. Services for Miss Charlotte Parker, who departed this life November the 2nd, will be announced. Mr. Kareem Owens, age 23, departed this life October the 27th. His funeral services will be on Thursday, November the 7th at the Congo Funeral Home on 24th and Market Streets at 11 a.m. His viewing will be from 9 to 10:45 only, and his burial will take place in the Grace Lawn Memorial Park. Services for Miss Doris Williams, age 69, who departed this life November the 1st, will be announced. Services for Mr. Frederick Johnson, age 76, who departed this life October the 26th, will take place tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the All Saints Cemetery on Kirkwood Highway. Services for Mr. Kevin L. Jones, age 49, who departed this life October the 26th, will be on November the 8th at 7 p.m. at the Congo Funeral Home on 24th and Market Streets. Viewing will be from 6 to 7 and his burial will be private. Services for Miss Brianna Gibbs, age 23. Her services were today and her burial will be private. And that does conclude all of our funeral announcements. If you have any questions, please call us at the funeral home at 652-8887. Also, you can always go to our website at www.congofuneralhome.com. All right, we're gonna end our show right now. Once the phone number for Shortledge, if you do want to be a big brother or a big sister, is 651-2710. Once again, that number is 651-2710, extension 119. But if you forget the extension, you can just call and ask to speak with the big brother, big sister coordinator, and they will contact you so you can become a mentor at Shortledge School. And if you don't necessarily want to do it at a school, you can still call that number and they can help you out. And if you want to do it at another school or maybe at the child's home. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you ever want to be a part of the Congo Hour, just give us a call at 652-8887. And we do try to book at least 6 weeks in advance. So if you do have an event coming up that you want to promote, just give us a call and we can get you scheduled. Thank you so much for watching, and God willing, we'll see you next Sunday.